There is a kind of strength that refuses to shout, a presence that does not need to prove itself, a power that walks softly because it no longer trembles inside. You have seen this force in yourself, even when you did not name it, and you have felt how silence can become a throne, not an escape. Here are the reasons why true power rarely raises its voice. 1. Presence dissolves noise. When inner steadiness rises, the nervous system stops grasping for dominance. Silence becomes the body's way of saying, I am not threatened here. 2. Confidence carries its own gravity. Real certainty rearranges a room without declaring itself. People feel it in their ribs before they hear a single word. 3. Clarity does not perform. When the mind is not split, you no longer need to convince anyone. Coherence becomes the quiet answer to every imagined attack. 4. Awareness listens before responding. The prefrontal cortex steadies impulse, allowing perception to widen. This pause becomes its own form of power, a sanctuary of choice. 5. Boundaries no longer need volume. When your worth becomes non-negotiable, the body stops using intensity as armor. Quiet becomes the shape of self-respect. 6. Stability regulates the environment. A calm system lowers collective tension through co-regulation. Others soften around you because you are no longer shaking. 7. Wisdom refuses theatrics. The ego loves spectacle, but insight loves stillness. Truth does not dress itself in drama. 8. Maturity values depth over dominance. You stop competing with noise because you no longer need attention. Your identity is sourced from within, not from applause. 9. Strength rests in restraint. You choose when to speak, and that choosing becomes its own authority. Power is the ability to act, not the compulsion to react. 10. Influence grows through presence. People trust what feels grounded. They lean toward the one who is unmoved. 11. Silence reveals intention. When you remove performance, the real motives rise, and that honesty becomes a form of power no charisma can imitate. And so we realize real power is not the storm. It is the atmosphere. It is not the thunder. It is the sky that holds it. It is not the volume. It is the clarity behind the voice, the stillness beneath the choice, the groundedness that cannot be stolen. So we ask ourselves, where do I speak from fear? Where do I speak from truth? Where do I perform? Where do I simply stand? Silence is not absence. Silence is not weakness. Silence is the throne of the steady. Silence is the power that does not need permission.